Drop this bass.
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Tabasco HD, aka the ashy knee that grows, and we're coming at you with some Team Deathmatch gameplay here on Fringe. I don't play much Team Deathmatch, but I was just feeling it this one day, and I decided to hop on, and I felt like I did pretty solid, if I do say so myself. But today's video topic, we did the top 5 things that Treyarch did wrong with Black Ops 3 already, and I think I got like a couple of views on that, and like it was a great turnout. Y'all seemed to love it. Shout out to those who left a like. I think it was about 0% of y'all. Thank you all so much. But today I decided to switch it up, and let's think a little bit positively about Treyarch, because this game is truly a really good game. And let's think about the top 5 things that Treyarch did right with Black Ops 3. Start out, I'm going to do something a little different just because I was thinking of some like extra things and whatnot. So let's start out with a couple of honorable mentions on what they did right. These didn't make the top 5 list, but they were like, Treyarch did do right, but there was just something wrong about them that I didn't like to put in the top 5. So the first honorable mention is the maps, and honestly this would have made the top 5 list before the Awakening DLC came out. And because honestly, if you've played the Awakening DLC, shout out to Xbox One who y'all just got it. I hope y'all are enjoying it. But if you have played the multiplayer maps, they aren't really all that great. They're they just bug me out, honestly, and I always like try to skip by them if I ever do get them in a public lobby. So that is why they are just honorable mention. The second honorable mention is zombies, and obviously everyone loves zombies on Black Ops and World at War and all that shit. And the reason it's an honorable mention is because I personally didn't like Shadows of Evil. That one really like fucked it up for me, because there was just they tried too much, I think, with that map, and it just wasn't fun for me. I like the classic zombies. Drach was a lot better at it. It felt a lot more like those classic zombies maps, so that's why it's an honorable mention. But let's get into the top 5. The top 5, at number 5 we got updates. Treyarch has been doing a really good job with Black Ops 3 as far as releasing updates for the game and trying to improve everything that goes wrong as far as like glitches and like little stat things and all that. And even though the game came out first and there was a lot of bugs with it, if you've noticed, if you've played Black Ops 3, especially on PS4, I don't know how it is on Xbox, but there's like an update almost like every day, and they're always trying to fix something. So that's what I think they're doing right with Black Ops 3, is they're trying to like always update it and keep it like fresh. Fresh, but like, you know, trying to fix anything that's going wrong with the game. Coming in at number 4, we got balance, and that's just the fact that the guns seemed really balanced in the game. And like, what I mean by this is like, there's nothing that's like too overpowered. Like, yeah, the Vesper was pretty good at one point, but they nerfed it with an update. And the M8 has always like been like pretty solid, and the XR2 has always been pretty solid. But there's no gun that's out that can, I guess, how do you say, it outdoes the other guns. Like, you can win every gunfight depending on what you use. At least that's how I feel. I don't know how about y'all feel about it, but I just personally feel like you have every gun is like competitive, really. You're just not seeing like the same gun being used in every lobby. It's a mix-up of like every single gun that they have put in the game. And honestly, that's just what I really like about the balancing that they've done. As far as the maps, they try to stick to that 3-lane system that they always preach about, and they're like pretty well balanced. There's not really any spots that like you can get to that are just like really overpowered. I know on Nuketown they had that little head glitch spot by the B flag, but they updated that, hence the number 5 update. But they updated it, added like a crate there, and like, so now people can't head glitch that one box, which kind of sucks, because that was honestly one of the spots I used to love to go to get like high streaks and everything. But it's all good. They like just balanced it out a lot better. Coming in at number 3 for this top 5 things that Treyarch did right, we have customization. And obviously what I mean by that is all the camos that you have on the gun, all the camos that you have for your specialists, and all of your call signs and emblems and all that. Treyarch has always been like pretty good. Look at that pro play sliding into the. Gee, leave a like for that, dude. You can't. No one else just does that. That's pro right there. But the customization is really nice. they've added a lot of things to make yourself, I guess, pop out compared to everyone else. You can get the hero, you can like level your specialist ups to get the heroes, and then you can do all the dark matter, diamond, and gold and all that for all your gun camos. You have all the camos that you can get out of the supply drops and everything, and then you have all the emblems, so you can create your own emblem however you want. And I feel like Treyarch has always done a really good job about customization, and they like to keep things fresh for people. So that is why customization is the top 3, because it does really like actually like mean a lot to some of the players. They like to have that customized and like feel about how it's their own personal account. Let's get into number 2. Number 2 that they did right, and this is, I think a lot of people will agree. My bad, I'm coming down with something. Number 2 has to be the movement of the game. The jetpack slides and all that, the boosts and everything. They did a really good job compared to what Advanced Warfare did. Advanced Warfare's boosts felt like really clunky and stuff, and you felt like a robot kind of. But with this, you can really like jump really smooth. You can run on walls. You can slide across. Like right there, I was able to change my direction mid-air, and like I can bunny hop my boost to like get real precision with it. And they just did like a really solid job on how the movement in this game works. And like, as much as I would love to see a Call of Duty go back to the no jetpacks and shit where you actually just run around, it's actually really nice. Like it like creates like a whole other like level aspect for the game, and like whole other skill level that people have to try and like match up to. And I don't know, the movement in this game is really solid. Good job, Treyarch. Y'all did an amazing job with the boosts and everything. It's really actually is really well. But let's get into our number 1 thing that Treyarch did right with Black Ops 3, and that has to be the specialists. And what I'm really meaning by what they did right and stuff is more of like what they changed, what they didn't change, what they did that was innovative and stuff like that. And you can't argue that the specialists aren't innovative. You know, I don't know if I word that right. The specialists are very innovative to Call of Duty. It's never been done before. We've never been able to like choose a fighter or a fucking character, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that has their own like special ability that can compete against others and shit like that. And so for them to add it, it's been real cool. And honestly, like now you have like whole other like different aspects you have to worry about, especially like in the arena mode where you have to ban specialists and shit, because if you're playing search and destroy, some people don't want that ruin out there. They don't want rejack, so they have to ban it. So it really adds like a whole other, I guess, level to the game that we haven't seen before in Call of Duty. So that's what I think they mainly did right, was by adding this whole new aspect and really innovating, reinventing the Call of Duty franchise with it. But anyway, as we're coming up to the end of this video, I'm 38 and 13 right now. I think I get like, I don't even want to say, I think maybe I think I get 1 more kill or 2 more kills or some shit like that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you agree with the list, leave a comment on what you agree with. If you don't agree, leave a comment on what you disagree with, and let me know what should have made the list. As always, y'all have a good day.